Good afternoon, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Hughes and Lamb Chop. Together again. Here we are for Story Hour. It is Wednesday. It is May 13th. It looks like it's going to be a fantastic day, so we hope you get outside. Lamb Chop and I are going to go out and play some games, I guess. Right, Lamb Chop? What? Yeah, he wants to know if you're going to play. Yeah, they are. They'll go out, I hope. Right? And now we're going to start our story. And Lamb Chop wants to remind you to be a very good, listener. Yup, you got to listen very carefully because we're going to ask some questions. And the title of the story, I'll put this guy back for story. There you go, Lammy. Is Gregory the Terrible Eater by Mitchell Charmard and illustrated by Jose Arrego. And this is the cover of the book. And it's a scholastic book. And I don't know about you guys, but are you picky eaters or do you like everything? Mrs. Hughes likes too much. I love food, especially cereal, if you guys remember. This guy's kind of fussy. He's fussy. He likes pizza. Any of you guys like pizza? Yep. He likes French fries. He likes oatmeal. He likes watermelon, popsicles, ice cream, candy. Sometimes. He's got to brush his teeth, though. But he's kind of fussy. And this is about a terrible eater. So I think Lamb Chop might probably see himself in this story. That's what stories do. Sometimes you can find your character in it. You see, that's like me. Once there was a goat named Gregory. Okay, the main character's a goat. I know Lamb Chop. He's upset because it's not a lamb. Again, Lamb Chop, not everything's about you. Gregory liked to jump from rock to rock and kick his legs into the air and butt his head against the wall. I'm an average goat, said Gregory. He's just an average guy. But Gregory was not an average goat. Gregory was a terrible eater. Every time he sat down to eat with his mother and father, he knew he was in for trouble. Uh-oh. Here they are outside. You could see. And there he is coming, and there's Mom and Dad. And I guess there's going to be trouble. Would you like a tin can, Gregory? Said Mother Goat. No, thanks, said Gregory. How about a nice box, a piece of rug, and a bottle cap, said his father. Bah! Can you guys go bah? Bah, said Gregory, unhappily. Yep. That's not his thing. Well, I think this is a meal fit for a goat, said Mother Goat as she chewed on an old shoe. Did you guys hear me? An old shoe. It certainly is, said Father Goat as he ate a shirt, buttons, and all. I don't know why you're such a fussy eater, Gregory. So his mom and dad are eating shirts and buttons, and Gregory's like, they think I'm fussy. This is kind of funny. This is a very funny story. I'm not fussy, said Gregory. I just want fruits, vegetables, eggs, fish, bread, butter, good stuff like that. He just wants the good stuff. Mother Goat said she stopped for a minute in the shoe. Now, what kind of food is that, Gregory? It's what I like, said Gregory. It's revolting. Revolting means terrible. Ick. He wiped his mouth with his napkin, said Father Goat. They can't believe that he wants to eat good stuff. He's a goat. He's supposed to eat tin cans and buttons. After Gregory was excused from the table, Father Goat said, Gregory is such a terrible eater. I wonder what's wrong with him, said Mother Goat. Mother and Father ate the evening paper in silence. So after they read the paper, they ate it. You guys, you don't eat newspapers, do you? Okay, good. And there's Gregory running away, thinking about these clouds. He's inferring, he's thinking about all the things he likes. Yep, he likes butter and fruit and carrots and fish. He's a good eater, kind of. The next morning, Father and Mother Goat were preparing to eat a pair of pants and a coat for breakfast. Who eats pants and a coat? Good morning, Gregory, said Father and Mother. Good morning, said Gregory. May I have some orange juice, cereal, bananas for breakfast, please? So this is what he eats, and that looks like Cocoa Puffs. I like Cocoa Puffs. Do you guys? Lamb chop, you like them, right? Oh, no, Mother Goat said, do you have a nice coat? Take a bite out of these pants. Bah, said Gregory, and he left the table. Father Goat threw down his napkin. That does it. Gregory isn't eating right. We must take him to the doctors. They're very concerned because he's not eating shirts and shoes and tin cans. He wants to eat apples and oranges. This is definitely a funny story. Father and Mother Goat took Gregory to the doctor. Dr. Ram was munching on cardboard himself. So here they're on their way to the doctors. And there's the doctor, Ram. He's a ram. Look at those beautiful horns. And he's eating boxes. So now they're going to go talk about Gregory. What seems to be the trouble? He asked. Gregory's a terrible eater, said Mother Goat. We offered him the best food. Shoes, boxes, magazines, tin coats, tin cans, pants. But all he wants is fruits, veggies, eggs, fish, orange juice, and other horrible, horrible, terrible things. What do you have to say about this, Gregory, said Dr. Ram. I want what I like, said Gregory. And he's thinking about looks like a banana. Makes sense, said Dr. Ram. He turned to Mother and Father Goat. I've treated picky eaters before. They have to develop a taste for good food slowly. Try giving Gregory one new food each day until he eats everything. So they're going to introduce a new food to him instead of the same old, right? That night for dinner, Mother Goat gave Gregory spaghetti and a shoelace and tomato sauce. Not too bad, said Gregory. The next day she gave him string beans and a rubber heel cut into pieces. The meal was good and rubbery. Boys and girls, you can't eat shoelaces. The day after, Mother Goat said, we have your favorite soup, vegetable soup, but there's one condition. You also have to eat the can. Okay, said Gregory. What's for dessert? Ice cream, said Father Goat, but you have to eat the box. Yummy, said Gregory. I'm proud of you, said Father Goat. You're beginning to eat like a goat. I'm learning to like everything, said Gregory. Yep, he's trying things and he's starting to develop the appetite for them. One evening, Father Goat said, has anyone seen my striped necktie? Not since breakfast, said Mother Goat. Come to think of it, I haven't seen my sewing basket. I left it in the living room last night after supper. Father Goat turned to Gregory. Gregory, have you been eating between meals? Yes, said Gregory. I can't help it. I like everything now. Well, it's all right to eat like a goat, but you shouldn't eat like a pig. Oh, said Gregory. Looks like he's eating, look at this. He's definitely eating the tie and Mom's sewing kit. After Gregory went to bed, Mother Goat said, I'm afraid Gregory's going to eat my clothes hamper. A clothes hamper is where you put the clothes in that you want to wash. Yes, and then he's going to eat my tool kit. He's just eating too much now. We'll have to do something about it. So boys and girls, before he wouldn't eat anything, and now he's eating everything. That could be a problem. The next evening, just before supper, Mother and Father Goat went to the town dump. So here they are at the town dump. Look at all the stuff people throwing away. I hope they're not upsetting the environment and they're recycling. That would be horrible. They brought home 8 flat tires, a 3-foot piece of wire, a broken violin, a half a car. They piled everything in Greg's sandbox. When Gregory came home, what's all that stuff in the yard? Your supper, said Father Goat. Oh, it looks so good. Now, boys and girls, remember, these look like donuts, but they're tires. He's a goat. They eat junk. Gregory ate the tires and the violin, and then he slowly ate the barber pole. When he started in on the car, I got a stomach ache. I've eaten too much. I think I'm going to get sick. Oh, no. Don't throw up. Uh-oh. Gregory went to his room. I think Gregory definitely ate too much junk, said Father Goat. Let's hope so, said Mother Goat. What? Is that the plan? All night Gregory tossed and turned and twisted and moaned. Oh, I got a bellyache. Oh, I ate too many tires, and that violin was kind of rough in the barber pole, and some of the car. Ick, my belly hurts. And then the next morning he went down for breakfast. What would you like for breakfast? Said Gregory. Father got scrambled eggs and 2 pieces of wax paper and a glass of orange juice. That sounds normal, except for the wax paper. That sounds just about right, said Mother Goat. So here he is. He's eating a little bit of junk, but most of it's good, healthy stuff. I had eggs this morning myself, and it was just the right amount of food. The end. Good story. 2 thumbs up. Yup. 2 thumbs up, Lamb Chop. Yay, boys and girls, 2 thumbs up. Yay, I loved it. So what's the lesson? Well, I guess you got to eat balanced meals. You have to get your fruits and vegetables and some grains and nuts and berries and beans and all the good stuff. And sometimes you have a little bit of junk, right? But not too much, because you get a what? A bellyache. Oh, I know. So, boys and girls, I hope you have a great day. That was an awesome story. We will be doing lessons tomorrow on Zoom. I'll be joining the class. I hope LCCP kids have a great day. Adios, amigos. Kisses from Lammy, and we'll see you later. Have a good day. Bye. Adios.